Alrighty, a little update here. It's been a while. I took about 6 months off work, long service leave, and spent most of that time building a little sort of home studio office thing with my family. It was great to spend a bit of time with them and build something kind of cool that'll last the ages. I hope to do some game dev in that time, but I really just spent all the time building this studio. Um, Learnt a lot. So now I'm finally back on the Secret Keep project. So I've gotten back into working on the tower generator and how to fill up the interior of this space. So um, what I've done mostly is this used to just be a whole set of random rooms with no sort of internal structure. Now it's still a bunch of random rooms, but I've made interior walls so that each room is a room. Currently they've all got doorways between each room, which is not really how it should be, but let's give this guy a little something, little tickle, little something to think about. So I've got various rooms that I'm filling these up with. And so, this is like what is this room? Getting some weird lighting artifacts going on too. Anyway, there's a bunch of these rooms that get made, and you can currently get through between all the rooms. And I've replaced my sort of straight stairs with these spiral stairs. So I've made these different spiral stairs here. And, oops. These now fit in the middle of a room so that they kind of don't block stairways and things. They're all still a bit clunky and huge and silly, but so there's another stairway to get up. Need to work a lot on my lighting and getting these. I guess why I wanted to get these rooms set up like this was to have a bit of a better sense of an interior space where you're sort of moving place to place. How does it look? How many lights am I going to need? How do I get the interior lighting working with Enviro? See, Enviro has these weird artifacts like this sun shining through the roof. So I've got to work out interior Enviro zones to block that out and various things to try to work it all out. My guards are also fairly stupid, and I'm just using some placeholder voices from Thief and that, so I think that's Den Thron on guard duty there. One of the voices that I find rather amusing and endearing in that game. They're working nicely for little placeholders for me at the moment. Definitely a big inspiration for my game overall. The old Thief the Dark project, Thief the Metal Age. So, lighting's gone back a bit more normal now. So let's keep on heading up. So another part of my tower generation is to guarantee that there's one stairway per level. There's no more, no less. So these rooms are all looking a bit basic and silly at the moment. But it's a start. I'm making some progress. It's a very rocky view out this window. Now, where is the stair here? Lots of guards around here. Come on, fellas. Oops. Let me get these stairs fixed up a bit so they're not as awkward. So we're coming up, coming up, coming up. Here's another stairway here. Now the stairs should probably actually be like a spiral staircase, or in a dedicated tower for getting up. I think that's more like a realistic way to do it. But this one step at a time, one step at a time. Now we're up pretty high now. We can look at our little tower here. Various things going on out there. You can have a look over here. Got to work on my AI at some point to get that those guys a bit smarter. Quite a lot of guards in this tower. Okay, so here's the stairs up to the top, and we're at the top. What's this? Big old mound next to the tower. So yeah, that basic tower structure is working pretty well. Can make any number of towers, and at least gives me a structure to start thinking about, like, okay, can I change the layout of rooms to work better, and start to even finesse things like, okay, when you're inside, I need all the external ambient sound to like turn down. At the moment I can hear the rain really loudly. Make these stairs better. Get these rooms looking nicer. Think about the connectivity between rooms. Do I put in doors, some of which can be locked, some of which are just open archways? I'll probably have to put smaller doorways than this. Quite big towers. This one. Just looking for the way down. It's a big old tower, this one. Get in here. Here it is. So we'll jump on down and probably get outside. So there's a lot of objects in here, and I guess I need some sort of, I've got some lighting systems, but some more lighting systems to you know, make a tower like that light out more thoroughly while I'm not in it, because there's a lot of rooms in there. It's probably a 4x4 tower, so there's 16 rooms times 5 levels. You know, it's a lot of rooms. Coming on 100 rooms or something, so the performance can suffer from that a bit. Just have a quick little look around. Get some new terrain textures going. Nice to be back working on the project. I've got GCAP, Game Connect Asia Pacific 2022 coming up, which is a conference here in Melbourne. So I kind of want to get it all a bit snazzed up. So it's maybe even have a playable build where you can play missions. There's a tower up there. Play through missions, have an objective, and get back to the main menu and make a bit more progress and sort of see and feel your progress in the game. Even if it's, again, sort of a basic placeholdery sort of block out version of that. Just gonna cruise over here and have a little look at this tower maybe. There's the flag to finish the mission over here. I was thinking I could put the flag on top of a tower and you have to take over that tower effectively by reaching the flag. One idea. So let's have a little look here. Where's that flag? There it is. Let's jump in there and just quickly load up another mission. So that's like finishing the mission, and I want to snazz up this job select screen where here you can see some more stats and details about your progress, how you're doing, and see a few jobs where you can highlight jobs and pick one that you want to do based on sort of like, oh yeah, do I want to do a thiefy mission or sort of an assassin mission, or you know, what variety of different missions based on sort of thing, the way you want to play your character and the sort of missions you like to do. So this is a different set of islands, procedurally generated, different set of towers, and that can all be flavored by the type of mission you've chosen, you know, who's the faction you're going to go and try to defeat or overcome in this job you've been given. The tower up there. Quite a big one, this one. It's quite a few islands. So yeah, good to be back in action. Hopefully with some more updates coming soon. Nighty night.